So previously, Etienne and Pippet had bunked down for the night after going to the library, checking out another tavern, I believe. And Winslow and Megwin had explored to find more information on Banjo the Hill Giant, who was terrorizing Neverwinter. And I believe you guys ended back up in the cots for the city guard to rest for the evening.
We're staying at the barracks, I believe.
At the barracks, that's right. So you all had started out in the Draughty Rabbit, which is Brass's establishment. He was to meet with Pippet, but wasn't available that evening. So I think we should just kick off with Brass, so that we can sort of bring him into the story and up to date with everything that had happened there. So with that, Brass, you are able to make it to what's left of the Draughty Rabbit. It looks as though it's been overtaken by a fire of some sort. Carlisle, who is sort of your manager of the place itself, is trying to piece things back together, and this gentleman sees you coming and comes. Sir, I'm not sure quite what happened last night, but unfortunately, we're in a bit of a reconstruction at this point. It looks as though there was a fire. We did have a few people in here who had given quite a hand to get everyone outside, but to say the least, it was an evening.
Well, Carlisle, I leave for one evening and you let the place go to ruin. I mean, what do I expect from... Must have been one raucous party you threw earlier in the day.
Sir, I promise you, it had nothing to do with myself, and it didn't look as though it had anything to do with anyone inside. We had a hell of a time getting the door open once the flames started brewing, but I do apologize, sir. I wish I was able to take care of this in a better fashion. We'll get her back up and running. Don't you worry, sir.
Oh, Carlisle, I totally understand, and you know, things like this, they do happen, and I know we'll make it even better than it was before. I mean, it wasn't that good of a place anyways, but I wanted to do some improvements, so I think some minor reconstruction could make this place even better than it was.
I like the thought there, sir. That's fantastic. Now,
but you said the doors they were locked from the outside or from the inside?
We were unable to open the doors from the inside. It was as though someone had blocked them when the fire had started, and we did have a few adventurers that were able to make do with the protection over the windows to get our patrons outside. There was one who had come to visit, a different-looking fellow. I believe you had meant to meet with a gentleman named Pippet. He was here. I did pass along your message to him, but he was here when the issue occurred, but we were able to get him outside safely.
Well, that's definitely good. I did mean to get here a little earlier than I did, but I'll make sure to track him down and see if we can continue our agreements therein. So you just keep doing your work, and I'll try to search down this Pippet fellow so I can have a conversation with him.
With that, I believe it was him who had directed the. I'm sorry, I've slightly forgotten. Etienne and Pippet. Who was it? The librarian that had directed you to the um more decrepit area of town to offer
It
healing.
was actually a barmaid. We got some bread from her.
Barmaid. At the other tavern. All right.
Since it was safe to approach without Winslow.
Har.
All right. Brass, I'll leave you there. I assume you'll help Carlisle a little bit with trying to piece things together, maybe start sketching out some ideas for the new rabbit. I do want to pivot to Pippet and Etienne, who had spent the evening in one of the.
We were put up by the monks in
Whoa.
one of the temples till
Yes.
Ilmater.
In one of the temples there. So are you guys awake, fully rested? If you haven't hit, or I mean, we didn't really spend any anything like session, but you were able to get a rest for sure. What is, I guess, what their process waking up?
What's the plan for you today, Pippet?
Oh, not really too sure. I mean, gotta see about what this giant is about. Maybe I could try to find that one guy that I was being pointed to.
That sounds like a plan.
Have you anything to do today?
I was going to consider going back to the Temple of Knowledge, but it's not pressing. If this giant is causing as many problems as we've heard, we may need to help Winslow and Megwin with the problem.
Right, I completely forgot that they were doing that, didn't I? Yeah, we could always make sure that they're not going to die from the giant, though.
If I know Winslow, she'll be around to bother people for years to come.
I'm sure she will. I don't know her, but I trust your judgment.
All right.
Any suggestions on where in Neverwinter to go to get some information? Did Megwin mention that she was housing at the barracks in town?
I think so.
I think Megwin did mention that she had been hired by the town, whatever, is that, it's not a police force, the guards. She's at the lowest rung of guards. So you knew that's where she was headed back to at the end of that altercation with the man in the boots.
The man.
Well, perhaps we can head there to alleviate our conscience. If we don't run into him, all the better. But
exactly. And if we do, then else it might be fate.
All right. So you guys will, I guess, get ready for the day. So I guess my question for you is, where would you head to ask or learn information on searching for the hill giant that you believe Megwin and Winslow are on their way to?
we'll probably head over to the Neverwinter Guard barracks just to see if we can track down Megwin. I'll
Yeah.
rely on Tippet, though, as I'm not familiar with town.
I am also not familiar with the town, so we're just wandering aimlessly, I guess.
Yeah, listening for the sound of screaming barmaids.
I mean, you're not
Like a
wrong.
meter. Ah, there they are.
He's
With
not
that-
wrong.
With that, I will look to Megwin and Winslow waking up in the barracks, getting ready for the day, knowing that you're sort of being.
Winnie,
There you go.
Yes,
Winnie,
Maggie.
wake up, ducky.
Oh,
Here's your morning grog.
okay. Go, go, go. Ah,
You've got-
just like Mom used to make.
That's right. I put a cinnamon stick in it for you.
Oh, probably shouldn't have eaten that either.
You can pick your teeth with it after.
Uh,
Are you ready to go giant slaying then?
oh yeah. I'll just pretend they're barmaids.
There you go. There you go. That's how you get your gumption up. Well,
You think we should wait for the other two, or should we just go kill a giant?
I mean, you're the one who knows them. I don't think I know them at all. I mean,
And
that's in passing. But I'm happy to wait for him to come on, boy.
well, let's
More,
sit a few and see if they join up with us. If not, let's just go kill a giant.
Sure. We'll get some biscuits from the kitchen. And,
That works.
Keep a weather eye out if they come by. I told them I'd be here and maybe you with me, so they'd know where to find us.
All right.
So I
So,
guess we sit about. Take a nice leisurely morning.
yeah. So, I mean, you guys can definitely take it easy, sort of make your way through the barracks. I assume you would go to look at sort of maps of the area to learn of
Yeah.
the terrain, so to speak.
In fact, Megwin will ask around some of the folk here, some of the other guards. Ah, you there. Stefan, what do you know about this mucky giant making so much trouble up in the hills? Is that new? It's been here a while.
Oh, that giant's been here quite a while. We haven't been able to make quick work of him. He seems to just pepper the outskirts of town, and
I heard he made a
Some-
woman pluck her own eye out. That just seems cruel.
he did. I mean, at least that's what she says, but she was able to make her way back from his clutches, and with that, she came back missing an eye. So, I mean, we've
One
definitely
thing leads
taken.
to another, as they say.
You can only do so much, can you?
Now, are the giants in this part about the same as the giants in other parts? What is there something about this giant that's made him particular difficult to kill? I would have thought you boys would have it handled by now.
And we did think the same, but it's as though he seems to be a bit smarter, if that's possible.
Oh, that's not good at all. That's
Not-
the opposite of good. That is.
A
You don't
Giant-
want a smart giant.
giant with not a
What?
smooth brain. I don't know what to tell you here. It's
Hey.
strange. So he had tried to collect that young lady who does run the horse stalls over in that direction. She was
Right.
able to make her way back. He has been able to make off with some people, and he does seem to sort of pepper the edge of town, but never makes his way into the city, so to speak, and is almost strategic with his approach. It's strange. It's very strange for a giant, much less a hill giant.
Do you know where this hill giant is? Where he lives, where he hangs out, where his food source is?
I assume the food source is in the forests around his home. I
Is he the
believe.
kind that eats people? I understand some of them make bread out of your bones. Is he one of
Fee fi
those
fo and
types?
all that. Yeah, they some of them can do that. I'm not sure if he does. I know he does make off with people on occasion, but less frequently than we expect, of course.
I didn't eat the eye, as I understand it, from the ostler. Just made her pluck it out. It's just strange. I mean, that's not normal giant behavior at all.
Not even
Well-
little.
When and I are gonna go take care of it for you. So you boys, you just set yourselves down, have another pint, and we'll see you when we get back.
All right, you guys will make your way out of the barracks. I
Do we
will.
stumble upon familiar faces?
I will flip back to Brass, who is speaking with one of the guard, who is looking to try and pick up clues for what had happened with the Draughty Rabbit the evening before. Brass, you'll see a friendly face, one of the guard, Bryce. He's looking for clues there, and he'll see that you've joined everyone at the scene.
Hello. I understand you weren't here this evening or yesterday evening. Are you okay? Were you? I'm sorry to see what's happened here.
Yeah, I mean, my tavern burnt down, so I'm looking to see who I can find to help understand what happened.
Definitely, magical something seemed to happen here. We're still working on it. I do know we've had one of our to call her a mercenary, but one of our local assistances with the guard has did help yesterday evening. I believe she stayed in the barracks in the evening. If you did have any questions for the night itself, you could definitely go and attempt to have a conversation with her, assuming she hasn't made her way out for the day.
Do you have a name for this individual?
Let me see here, and he'll flip through sort of a booklet he's got. He's writing with a very beat up quill. I believe it was. Ah, yes, Megwin seemed to provide some assistance, and I believe she helped with a Winslow, and they did have some other companions there, but I wasn't able to catch their names. We were able to speak with Megwin last night to get some information, but she would be possibly your best source of information there.
Perfect. I'll head straight over to the barracks to see if I can speak with her, and hopefully she'll give me a little more insight on how everything occurred last night.
Right. You will make your way towards the barracks, and I will come to the front of the barracks with a decently put together stone building. As Megwin and Winslow make their way out,
Pippet and Etienne, I believe you said you were headed that way, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll say that you guys get there just as Megwin and Winslow make their way out. So you'll all see some, or Winslow, you'll see a familiar face in Etienne, and everyone will recognize each other as you meet up outside of the barracks.
Ethan, good to see you, my friend.
Glad to see you're well, Winslow. And Etienne will look to Pippet and say, unfortunately, it looks like it will not be another uneventful day.
I tend to agree. Anyways, hello. Good to see you guys, I say as I put on a smile.
Oh, if it hasn't, that duo once again. How nice to see you, blokes.
Any word from the guard about our stranger, Megwin?
No, actually, but I didn't quiz him so much about the stranger as I did about the giant.
Yeah, we've been hearing about the giant as well. Banjo, was it?
Winslow and I are just gonna go up and take care of it for the good folk of Neverwinter. Somebody's got to just take the thing in hand. They can't be out there forcing young ostlers to pluck their own eyes out. It doesn't make any sense.
Their own eyes out. My lord. That's quite something.
I mean, it wasn't even like he was using the ivory.
That's just wasteful. Like, come on. At least if you're gonna have an extra eyeball, you might as well use it for something. You can't just pluck it out of someone and just not use it.
That's what I'm saying. There's
Must have been a
plenty
sight to see.
of warlocks out there that'll pay good money for an eye plucked out in such a way.
Well, anyways, we figured that we would at least also kind of see what this Banjo is about if we can't really get to know about this stranger.
I just want to hit something.
I want to watch when Winslow hit something.
So,
I'm
we
surprised
found
you
out
managed to make it through a night without that happening to you.
we know he's hanging around that cave by the stable somewhere.
We found some caves that are
Likely to have him.
they're large enough.
As you guys chat, Pippet, you'll see with your passive perception a somewhat familiar face approaching in Brass. Brass, you wanted to describe yourself to the group as you approach?
Describe myself?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like, what do you...
Yeah, so Brass he stands about like 6'1", 190, kind of like thin but not too frail. Tan skin, muddy brown, like scraggly, kind of curly hair. Wearing kind of a tailored suit coat with reds, greens, and browns kind of layered in a almost noble-like fashion, but if you looked closer at the edges of his like coat sleeves or the tails of his coat, it is pretty frayed and at the seams. He's kind of twirling a pocket watch as he kind of approaches the group, and as he steps forward, he looks to Pippet and kind of makes a like quick recognition of him. And looks over, and after talking with Bryce, kind of identifies Megwin as well. Just the people I was looking to see, to talk about. Hello, everyone. Brass, I hear that you all had some eventful times at my bar the other evening.
You a barmaid?
Do I look like a barmaid?
Could be. They like hiding.
Interesting.
Now, Winslow, they can't all be mermaids. We're going to catch you a nice, big giant to fight. You got them back. Was this that rabbity bar, the one that burned down?
Yeah, the Draughty Rabbit. That's my bar. I definitely very sad to hear that my bar burnt down, but I should congratulate you all on getting my patrons out last night. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm
Not a
real
problem.
sorry about the bar burning down and all. It's really unfortunate. But not on us, you know. I mean, like, we didn't have a fire, as it were.
Do you have any enemies that may have been motivated to burn the place down?
Oh, sure.
Enemies, I do have. I could count on all 10 of my fingers and my 10 toes that the enemies that I've made within this city, but definitely do have some individuals, but not anyone that would want to burn down my bar.
Interesting.
A stranger with a literally cold nature doesn't come to mind?
Yeah, I don't know any cold things. Anyone who's very cold, kind of edgy, mysterious.
DM, would Brass know of anyone that would fit that description?
No one jumps to mind. Actually, roll me a history check to see if you know of someone like that, but isn't maybe on that list of people you have had issue with.
That is a 15.
All right. So it does jog your memory of a different sort of individual that you've seen in town. A darker fellow, darker as in seems to be more gothic inspired, let's say. Gives you the same arcane aura as you cross paths, as though the air around him is cold, but you don't know him personally, but you have crossed paths. And Pippet sort of asking that triggers that memory, but it's less someone that you've wronged and more someone you've just crossed paths with.
Yes, someone that I've seen maybe a few times in the city. They kind of spooky looking, black robes, kind of chilly as they walk by. That kind of the vibe.
Yeah, that's him exactly. The man in the boots.
I just have passed him a few times within the city. I don't really know the fellow that well, but I mean, I would like to know him now since he burnt down my bar.
Yeah, we kind of tried to get to know him. He wasn't very, let's just say, communicative.
I threw it and that's at him.
But also we've got some company in this little group of ours that, also wasn't very communicative. So I don't think we're going to have a great time.
You can't just stand around and wait for tea and crumpets to be served.
Brass is looking directly at Winslow when Pippet says this, but then when Megwin speaks up, he, like, turns towards her and, like, gives her a curious look. Like, oh, okay.
And you can't just start throwing axes at people. Do you know how rude that is? Like, you can't
actually. I'm actually quite good at it. I can throw an axe virtually at any moment.
That doesn't mean you should.
Well, that might be true.
There's a difference between you can and should. And those things do not often mix.
Should I check in with you, Pippet, next time? And just verify. Maybe we can get an eyebrow wiggle or something that means, yes, Megwin, throw the bloody axe.
You know, that might actually work. We might actually get somewhere. He goes, I am so sorry. You must be Brass, right? I'm Pippin. I
Ah,
still don't know who any of these people are.
well, I mean, I'm glad to meet someone that I at least know of within this group of strange individuals. But yes, Pippet, very kind to meet you. I was told to that we were supposed to be connected and that I was supposed to be helping you with something, correct?
Yes, I do believe so, but I think that opportunity might have passed, so a
I
fire.
mean, with the fire definitely puts a damper on things, and I'll need to rework a lot of my previous dealings to help work on that. So, did I overhear you all were looking to go after Banjo?
Yes, that is correct. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. Banjo has been a thorn in the city side for as long as I can remember. But I definitely think taking care of him would gather me some favor within the city and definitely get me on the good graces of a lot of people. So if you are all interested in taking care of the beast, I would be more than willing to help associate with you.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier, that's what I say.
Yeah, I've got no problem. As long as you can help wrangle these two, if can.
Fronting with us.
Winslow will look at you and kind of growl. I
Growl.
don't
He's
make
gonna
me
be a
think
little
you're
bit threatened because
barmaid.
Pippin 5'2".
Pippin is the shortest of the bunch.
Oh no. Yep. Anyways, I'm just gonna start walking in a direction and hope that I don't get my ass beat by the several giant people right behind me.
All right.
I whisper to Megwin, get your axe ready.
I can't see his eyebrows from here. It won't do me any good.
There's got to be like a. There's got to be some kind of signal he could give, but I mean, yeah, you'll start making your way through town
Megwin
towards.
actually
Yep.
do. Pippa and Megwin actually do work out on the walk. Some sort of signal. For it is appropriate to use an axe at this moment. It might be an eyebrow wiggle, it might be something else, but it's going to be something non-verbal in case he's busy talking. But that's definitely going to happen on the way.
Non-verbal. That's no fun. We should work a word into a conversation. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, like, use the goddamn axe! Get him! What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for your eyebrows to do a merengue.
I
Please
forgot
don't
about that.
put it there.
Timber out of nowhere.
All right.
And then meanwhile, Megwin will just come and smash everything while you guys are trying to figure out whether to throw the axe or not. I'll just shoot it with my crossbow. Damn, gets rid of the axe problem.
What are you
Alright.
chewing on?
All right. You guys will make your way towards the edge of town, and you'll sort of start to make your way out into, I'll call it the wilderness, but I feel like that's sort of a cheap word to use here. Sort of the path to the mountainside, so to speak, the forest that would lead you to where you've been led to believe Banjo is headed. And I will launch a map, so if everyone wants to open their map, they can see sort of the pathway we're on. As you leave the city, you are headed towards sort of a V in the road. One curls back towards what looks to be the large-ish mountain-like gates as you go right, and left would be up closer to the mountainside that you'd be heading to try to move forward on your adventure here. So I will look to you guys, or if you're looking for a marching order, or if you're just walking sporadically. What are you doing as you make this trek?
I'll go up front.
All right.
I think Megwin's probably at the back. And I think also she's using this time to quiz folk about what flavour of adventurer they are. Because it's always useful in a fight to have an idea about what your companions are good at. She knows Winslow pretty well, but not the rest of you. I think she'll probably start with Brass. So Brass,
Oh.
my good man, is that what you go by? Or do you
Uh,
have an honorific ahead, like Lord Brass or Judge Brass or His Greatness Brass? Just curious. Yeah, dress so fine and fancy.
I mean, you could use any of those titles with me. I'd gladly answer to any of them, but just Brass with my friends. That would be just fine. But definitely, I am not one to be out in front. I am not as big and strong as your friend Winslow up there, nor do I look as holy as this one over here, pointing over to Etienne. I'd say my skills are more useful in communication, talking and dealing with people. I think are definitely things that I am useful for.
Well, if we get any riddles from this giant, we'll call you first.
Oh, I am.
Absolutely shit at riddles.
Oh, my fine lady, same here. I cannot do a riddle to save my life.
Who needs riddles? I got an axe.
You make an excellent point there, Winslow. An excellent point. I mean, really, if you can't solve the problem with an axe, you're in the wrong business of problems.
All right. Etienne, I saw that you rolled a survival check. What are you searching for with your survival check, I guess is my question.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute, but I'm looking for any signs of giants, looking for tracks and things like that while everyone else is chit-chatting.
All right. I mean, as you move forward on the path itself, you do see sort of footprints that stay on the path as well as step off. It looks as though the path is well used, we'll say. Nothing remaining of giants' footprints, as the path is decently used, we'll say. As you move forward, you do hear some rustles in the brush around the path itself.
So would I hear these as well?
Etienne's going to pay attention and try and, determine what this rustling is.
Here. Everybody with your passive perception as you come around the corner here. I'm just gonna move everyone at the same time. As you move up around the corner, everyone with your passive perception are able to see quite a few goblins in the brush. Etienne, you can see an additional goblin that nobody else can see with your nat 20. Thank you.
Heads up, everyone. We're not alone out here. It's not a giant.
Goblins. Lovely.
So, Etienne, you can see the
Those
one in
things.
pink. Everyone else, you can see what is not in pink.
Megwin's going to string her bow. on
Yeah,
not-
Megwin's just gonna walk up there and start hacking at him.
Megwin.
Winslow.
Oh, Winslow. Whoever I am, I've got an intelligence of 11. I don't know my own name.
No, that's not true.
11
Oh no,
is
I also have an intelligence of 11.
11 is above average, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So,
We can make it 6 if you want to use that excuse.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to. Hey, I mean, if you want a -5, you can add that 5 elsewhere.
True. It'd be really
Cool.
fun.
I'll allow it.
Do it.
I'll do it.
All right.
Put it on your strength.
I'll be really strong and really dumb.
Really strong, but really dumb. All right. So yes, we are. I'll say with this, we'll roll initiative. Winslow, if you want to tweak your stats before you start swinging, feel free.
Okay, how do I do that real quick?
On
You'll have to
your-
edit your character sheet.
Yeah. If you head to. Sorry, are you asking how you roll initiative, or are you asking how you change your
Get my
stats?
change my stats.
Go to manage by your name up there. It's just to
Yeah.
the right of it.
Okay, so 11, 10, 8, 6.
Brass, I see you got a 13. Megwin with the 8. Pipit also with 8. Etienne with 11. Winslow, I believe we're still waiting for Winslow.
Yep, I just tweaked my stats.
Nice.
So I got a strength of 19, but I drool.
Well, you want it to be done.
And I have
You
some fun
wanted
with
this.
this.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. But I drool. I mean, 6 means you can still speak, so that's a positive.
Ah, thank you.
But yes, please, Winslow, please roll initiative first, and we can get here. They were not able to sneak up on you, so there is that.
Okay, initiative.
Initiative will be right.
I got
There
a
it is.
7.
7. There we are. Lovely. All right. Winslow, I see you bursting forward. Let's see here. All right. So our hidden goblin that only Etienne can see is near Winslow. Hang on. 7 feet, so like just out of melee range. They will fire their short bow at you as they are out of melee range. So you will hear sort of a whiz through the brush. Does a 12 hit? No, you got an armor class of 16, so you're safe. You'll see a dart fly through the brush and miss you, which will draw your attention. You'll be able to see sort of the top of this goblin's head now. You'll be aware of their presence. That
I'm going to say the rest of them sort of are more shocked to see you charge forward. So I'm going to roll straight to brass. Because, I mean, goblins are not courageous folk by any means. So they're surprised to see Winslow charging at them with a group of people moving in towards them. Brass, you've got goblins. A goblin you could see about 20 feet to your right. Winslow has charged 31 feet ahead of you. And you can see outside of 40 feet, there's 3 goblins in front of Winslow. What will you do?
Yeah, Brass is going to move over to here. And you see him, he pulls out his pocket watch and kind of twists the dial on the top and holds it out in front of him. And from the pocket watch shoots a burst of arcane energy. And it's going to be a sorcerer's burst or sorceress burst at Goblin Warrior B.
All right, yeah. So you'll move about 24 feet out and fire at Goblin Warrior B. Is that a roll to hit or is that a save on my side? Sorry.
That is a roll to hit. So
Alright.
let's see. Oof, it's going to be a 9 to hit.
That is not gonna hit the Goblin Warrior. So you'll fire your Sorcerer's Burst. Is it coming straight from the pocket watch, or is it?
Yeah, so like energy swirls from like the twirling of the clock hands, and it just like sends an energy burst out from the center of it.
So that burst will come out and through. It'll look as though it splinters a tree next to the warrior itself. I'll look to you. What color was this sorcerer's burst?
So this was it came out in a like purplish hue. So it was like almost like a psychic kind of energy burst that came out.
All right, so yeah, you'll see it fly towards it, but it's as though your aim is a little off. Maybe the watch twisted ever so slightly as the burst flew from it, and a tree will just splinter between the 2 goblins that you're looking towards. Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
No, Brass will like curse under his breath. It's like, merde, and just like take a look at the watch as he ends his turn.
All right, then we'll move forward to Etienne. We've got you standing in the brush. You can see the warrior that had fired on Winslow and missed, about 41 feet ahead of you to the right. You've got goblins outside of 30 to 40 feet ahead of Winslow, and one ahead of you with a little bit of cover in the brush, about 10 feet forward and to the right.
So seeing Winslow rush forward, Etienne kind of shakes his head. He's going to move. He's preternaturally quick. He's got more movement speed than anyone else. But as he's moving forward, he does notice this goblin off to the right of him, and he's going to stab out with his spear as he's passing by. Oh, whoops, sorry. Rolled the wrong one.
All right.
16.
A 16 will hit. So you'll push forward with your spear. Yeah, and 11. All right. You'll push forward with your spear. You'll see it sink into the goblin's chest as you move by, and you'll be able to move by fluidly, pulling it out and watch the goblin sort of collapse in front of you as you make your way towards Winslow. Was that
Are any of the other goblins still within 30 feet?
Within 30 feet? Let's see here. Yes. I mean, Goblin Minion B and Goblin Warrior B are both within 30 feet.
Okay, so he's going to continue running forward, and as he gets there, he's going to use his bonus action to launch a spin kick at them using an unarmed strike. Oops, sorry, I keep rolling the wrong dice. Sorry about that. I did it again. Sorry. There we
Sorry.
go.
The first one was an unarmed strike. Which
Oh, was it? Okay, sorry. Did I?
it was.
That's really-
Which one were you swinging at? I guess the
Warrior
the
B, I guess. Whatever was closest.
No worries. Yeah. With a 9, that won't hit. So
Okay.
are you punching or kicking? What are you doing to swing at this?
So I will try and punch it, even though I'm gonna miss. And as he does so, he's gonna look over his shoulder to Megwin. To answer your earlier question, I'm more of the hands-on type. While I prefer to use my hands to heal, they're quite capable of harm. And that'll end his turn.
All right. Yeah. So you'll take a swing. It'll glance off of the warrior, and sort of catch it off guard, surprised to see its friend, let's say, fall, and have you continue to charge forward. And we will roll to Megwin. You were in the back of the pack. You've seen the goblin minion that was about 21 feet to your right fall. Winslow is about 38 feet in front of you. You've got goblins outside of 40 feet, and 2 in front of Etienne to the right, and 1 to the left of Winslow to the left. What will you do?
I'd like to take a move of action and then fire arrows. I'd like to move up to here. I'm not sure how far that is. I'm trying to get a bit of like a different angle. So while Winslow and Etienne are down at the bottom, I'll shoot from above.
Yeah, that'll be about 22 feet. So you're definitely able to make that movement in towards sort of crouching down into a goblin corpse if you'd like to be able to fire a shot towards the.
Oh, sure. You know, it'll give me a good footing, won't it? So, I'll just fire then, if that's all right.
Yeah, feel free.
And a natural 20.
That is a nat 20.
Leads me to
Beautiful.
25 to hit. If I've got the angle right, can I possibly skewer both warrior bees? Maybe not. The angle's not right, but that would have been real fun.
Hang on a second. Hang on. What was your movement? Because you moved about 23 feet. You've got a total of 30. So,
Wait,
if
I
we
could
move
move
you
up
another
to there.
7 feet,
That
I'd
too
say
far?
if you move up to.
I mean, if I could hit both, that'd be real fine. That's what that
If
would
you
be.
move up to here with your nat 20, you could hit both, but half would go to one and half would go to the other, as opposed to twice the damage on one.
I just like the idea. I'll happily move there, and let me roll the damage. So for damage, I just roll here. I rolled double 8, so 8 to both. Plus 3 to 1.
I'll say +3 to the front one because it's the first one that gets hit. So it'll take
Oh.
11. So Warrior B will take 11, and
You know-
Minion B will take 8.
I don't think that's right, actually. It's okay. It is fine. I got double damage because of the double 8. All right, carry on. Megan's doing her job. That's what she does. She just shoots things real well.
All right. With that, I mean, I'm gonna ask a ridiculous question. That, I mean, all right. You draw your longbow. You feel that. It almost click into position as you release your arrow. You see your arrow blast through Warrior B, and it almost pushes him back as the arrow continues through him to strike the minion behind him, and they both fall with an arrow sticking between the pair of them, and collapse to the ground in almost an explosion of just dark red ichor.
Megwin does not make a pithy comment about her ability.
Nice job, Megwin.
Right. Do you have any other actions for your turn, Megan?
I do not have any other actions at this time.
Alright. Alright, so with that, Pippet, we'll look to you. You are stood in the grass across the path. You're about 27 feet from Winslow. You can see to your right, there seems to be one minion remaining. He's about 34 feet away to your right. You've seen Winslow taking swings left and right. Etienne, as well as Megan, able to drop 3 gobs between the pair of them. What will you do with your turn?
Gonna be a little bit spooked after witnessing everything, but this is not my first run with goblins, so I'm just gonna move up, give a good run, maybe hop over a few rocks, then let's go after a goblin warrior with a good old thorn whip.
All right, let's see.
If I can figure out how to roll this one. Damn it. I'm just gonna roll d20. Damn it. Where's my dice? There it is. I can't read. There we go. Does an 11 hit?
11. Your thorn whip has a +6, so you've got a 17. That will definitely hit.
Ah, it's right there. God damn. Okay.
No worries.
Play.
All right. So your thorn whip, does it? Do you throw it magically from your hands? How does that look as it comes from you?
Yeah, I kind of just whip my hand in a small little gesture, and then just full on. Pwah!
All right.
Are you gonna drag it towards you?
That's a valid question, I think. Yeah.
Winslow might get an attack of opportunity if you do.
That's true. Yeah, I'll try to bring him a bit closer.
Yeah. If it's large or small, you can pull it 10 feet closer to you. So yeah, it is definitely within that range. Do you want to pull it closer to you?
Yeah, I'll pull him a little bit closer.
All right. How far? I'm going to ask you, how far are you pulling it? Because it really does depend on how far you pull it to if Winslow gets that attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna do the full 10 feet.
All right. So 10 feet will pull it right to the sort of rocks and boulders that you see there. 10 feet straight line, and I believe it's just outside of range for Winslow. So as it comes by, Winslow, are you taking an attack of opportunity at this goblin warrior who has been hit with a whip made of thorns, and you see it get dragged across the floor in front of you?
Oh, definitely.
All right. What are you doing? Let's. It is a melee attack. So, what are you swinging? How are you swinging?
Great axe.
axe?
I'm just ah! So
All right.
15.
A 15 will hit for half damage. Remember, with our AC, if you hit the AC, we're gonna do half damage to it. So that will do half damage.
That'll do 4
9.
damage.
9 will do 4 damage. There you go.
Or would it do 5? Do we round up or round down?
How do we feel as a group here? I'm fine either way, but I just want to make sure that we keep in mind that if it happens to you, we would do it the same way. So if we're rounding up, that means we round up against you guys as well. Or would you like to round down on our enemies so we're also rounding down for ourselves? How do we feel, guys?
Makes no difference. It's going to be 1 point.
Yeah.
Right. I usually say
Else?
round down, but yeah.
All right, let's say
I'm
round
fine
down.
round it down.
Yeah,
I'm,
let's.
I'm fine with down.
Cool. No, I just wanted to make sure there. Yeah, we'll round down. So that'll be 4 damage you're dealing on me by, and a Pippet, you're gonna pull it right up. I'd say nose to nose with you, but goblins are. I mean, you are the shortest of the group. Goblins are small creatures, so it's almost nose to nose with you. It is looking up at you, but barely. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Pippet?
No, I will move on.
Alright. Then Winslow, we will look to you at the bottom of the round there. You've just had a goblin warrior pass you by. You have a minion in front of you and a warrior who is behind you, and you've been able to land a blow on. What will you do?
I'll walk up to the one that I've already hit.
Oops, sorry. And it is bloodied, by the way, just before we go too far. It is a bloodied creature. That would mean it is less than half health, having taken damage from Pippet as well as yourself.
Having a slow day there, Winnie. Its head's still attached.
I know, he's... 11.
11 will not hit, but you are rolling at disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon and you are within melee range. So
I rolled the
will
wrong
ask
one.
you-
Oh,
I
sorry,
will-
I rolled the wrong one. My bad.
Okay, alright. Still no good. No dice.
Yeah.
14 will not hit. So you'll swing your great axe. You'll see it come down and bounce off of the armor.
Ugh.
And you'll just see the goblin look up to you and just like a weirdly large sound coming from this tiny creature that's standing at your feet, essentially.
Can I spit on it?
You can. Yeah, you could.
I spit on it because I'm mad because I missed.
But is that the goblin's fault or is that your fault?
It's always the
Clearly
goblin's
the
fault.
goblin's fault.
Clearly.
We are basically bullying this guy right now.
Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna roll him a charisma save because that's just terrible.
We can't think anything less of her. It's already rock bottom.
I'm not sure why that didn't roll to the group, but it rolled an 11 for a charisma save, so it is slightly hurt, wiping your spit from its brow and just feeling slightly dejected and wondering if it should make its way into the brush and hide from you, having swung, missed, and spat on it at this point.
It's rethinking its life choices.
Yes, it definitely is. All right, with that, we will go back to the top of the round, which is this goblin that you have spat on. Goodness. All right. All right. First thing it's gonna do is turn to you with its scimitar and try to land a blow.
On me?
On you, Winslow. It is swinging. It swings an 18. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So it is going to deal 5 slashing damage to you. And with its bonus action, it is going to disengage and try to get away.
Can I make it an attack of opportunity?
No, he's
because with
disengaged.
yeah, use disengage. Goblins and rogues at a certain level have that sort of disengage as a bonus action piece, so it's able to step away from you, and it will attempt to tuck in behind the trees, but it can't take the hide action, so you are able to see sort of where it's got to. With that, the minion standing near Etienne
Whoa.
will approach you, and will look to getting close, seeing that you're very hands-on, let's say. Will attempt to do the same. It's gonna swing a dagger at you.
Etienne kind of cocks his head and grins at it. Okay.
It rolls a nat 20.
Okay, that's fine. How much damage is he doing though?
Not a lot. It's gonna do 3 damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect attack.
Alright.
So I can deflect up to 15. And because of that, I will go ahead and also redirect the attack to it. And that will do 12 damage to the goblin.
Alright.
Since I completely was able to obliterate its damage.
Deflect attack. My
So,
goodness.
Etienne's going to dodge out of the way and then
Beautiful.
punch the thing in the face a couple times for 12 damage.
Alright. I mean, how do you vaporize this thing's face?
Let's just say as he stabs at me with the dagger, it looks like he seems like he's triumphant looking because he's made a very, powerful blow. I'm going to quickly redirect his hand and shove it up under his chin and put the dagger through the top of his head. And then just turn around and look to the warrior and point.
I'm gonna assume that it does fail, because one thing with the deflect attack redirect, it does need to make a dex save, but it's a goblin.
At 14, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine. But yes, you will be able to deal that damage, and it will crumple to a heap on the floor in front of you.
Can't hit a barn with an elephant today.
All right. So, having been vaporized on its own turn, it does end its turn. Brass, we look to you. You are standing closer to a goblin that did try to tuck in behind rocks. You're about 8 feet away from it there. What will you do to this bloodied goblin that's seen better days?
Brass will look over and say, mon ami, nice try hiding there. And he'll go ahead and shoot out another Sorceress Burst. Oh my, I can't hit the broadside of a barn today.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez Louise.
Right. I assume it's coming from your pocket watch once again there?
Yeah, he looks down at the pocket watch. He's like, come on, are you serious? You have to work with me here.
You may want to get that thing tuned.
He holds it up to his ear. He's like, you're right, my friend. It's not ticking. That's the problem.
It's not ticking. All right. I assume it's psychic
Not a
energy
bullet.
weapon you're blasting with that sort of purple burst coming from it.
Yep.
All right. So you'll see it blast by and over the goblin's head. It'll hit the rocks behind it. You'll see the rocks sort of tumble down, falling towards the goblin's feet. It'll do that scared duck motion with the sort of burst that goes by it and hits over its head and just snarl at you and in fear, because goblins and magic, just not things that mix. We will look to Etienne. All right. I see you've moved right towards that warrior. I assume you're taking a swing. I believe you're muted, Etienne.
Yep. Ooh. I did not hit either time. Just remember, you fired first, and that'll be it for Etienne. That was his attack or his action and his bonus.
We'll call them warning shots, shall we? All right. right. You will hear some rustling in the brush near and around you. One second. My lord. All right. So you will hear some rustling in the rock ahead. And Winslow, you'll see a okay. I have a goblin that rolled a nat 20 on stealth and rolled a nat 1 fire bow at Winslow.
So I can't see him, but I heard something come at me. Gotcha.
You hear
Because
the
he was
tick.
firing the opposite direction.
The rocks are firing.
You hear the tick of the bow as it tries to pull it, and as it lets go of the arrow, it's as though the bowstring snaps and catches him in the eye, and he's gonna take damage.
Just hear a little shit. God damn it. God. My fucking eye.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, yeah. So he's gonna take some damage. He will roll out into the road, so you guys will be able to see him now. You'll see that he's holding an eye and he's rolled out onto the road. His eye is bleeding, but he failed miserably on attempting to sneak up on you guys. With that, we roll to Megwin. I know that you're tucked in the brush, and you were able to clip 2 goblins earlier. Now seeing one sort of roll out into the road in front of you, it's about 21 feet away from you to the right, and then you've got the other goblin warrior in front of Etienne about 48 feet to your left, beyond Pippet and Winslow. What will you do? Sorry, Megan. Megwin's back. Hi, Megwin.
Sorry.
You
My
okay?
internet went out. Yeah, the entire internet, all of it went out at once.
Oh no.
Crashed all our games. All the games in the house just went down.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord. All right, we got you back. I'm not sure if you heard sort of the. So-
If it's my turn,
It is your turn, yes.
I am going to
This
fire.
goblin tried to shoot me, but broke his string and hit his eye.
Fantastic. I'll teach him. That'll teach him. When I'm afraid that if I fire at Goblin A, I will hit Pippet. So I'm going to fire at Goblin B.
All right. Here, yeah. 20,
Does a 13 hit?
13. 13 does not hit.
Whoosh! She pulls the string up to her ear, arms, fires, but he's moving so quick that he dodges just to the right.
As he
And the
rolls
arrow
around. Rolls
Flies
around.
into the ground.
Hang on. You see. Because he's rolling on the ground, therefore he is prone. Let me just confirm that you don't have advantage on that. Bear with me. Stands, creatures disadvantage on attack rolls.
It's
rolls
actually
against the creature
disadvantage usually.
so it's disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage. if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise,
the melee weapons have advantage. The ranged
yeah.
weapon have disadvantage.
Ranged weapons will have disadvantage. So it is rolling on the floor. So, I mean, you've already not hit. So unless you want to roll again and see if you get a nat 1, I'm fine with you just taking the 13. That's fine. All right, so we'll say that it misses. And with that, we roll forward to Pippet.
Alrighty. I'm gonna see this guy, this poor goblin, rolling around, and then just kind of give a little run up, and then also thorn whip that poor guy and try to bring him closer. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 misses the warrior.
It's on the ground anyways. I'm not too worried.
True. Oh, and it is a ranged attack too. So 14 misses. If you wanted to roll a disadvantage and see if you got a crit fail, you can, but you can walk with the 14 having missed already.
Well, I think I have enough wisdom to say that I don't want to shoot out my eyeball.
I mean, that's yeah. We've seen what happens when other people crit fail, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Next.
All right. Do you have any other questions you'd like to take this turn, or is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. All right. We roll to Winslow. Winslow, you have Etienne in front of you, standing near a goblin warrior that's about 17 feet to your left. To your right, you have a goblin warrior having tried to shoot you and missed, about 28 feet away, now rolling in the pathway in front of you. What will you do?
Well, knowing this guy's halfway damaged and spitting up blood, thinking Etienne can take care of him, I'll just go straight up to this goblin. Actually, I'll go. How far away is a whip work?
Just go
10
hit it with
feet.
your great axe.
Yeah. If you go and stand over it and swing, you have advantage.
Oh, okay. I'll just go right up to it and hit it with my great axe.
You can point at the whip and wink at Pippet and say you got one too, though.
This one's on me.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Ooh, a 23.
All right. If you'd like to roll again to see if you critically hit, please feel free. You hit for sure, but do you want to critically hit?
21.
All right, well, both hit, but 23 definitely hits. So swing with damage.
Six.
It's more than nothing. That's good. These are goblins. They are not made to fight. Definitely still standing though.
It's a D12
bloodied.
plus 5, and I rolled a 6 to hit. Okay, so which means I rolled a 1.
You rolled 1. That's fine. Yeah.
And I'm gonna spin on it too.
Oh my lord. These poor goblins. And what are you hoping to accomplish with spitting on it? Oh, good lord. All right.
If she really gets mad, she pees on him.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to roll that. Sorry.
No worries. All right. As you spit on this goblin, I'm gonna say, I mean, passively, you can see another creature. The one in purple, only Winslow can see, but it peeks out from behind that that boulder to see what in the world was happening to its friend. That has been able to keep hidden to this point. But Winslow, passively, you can see this. And if that is the end of your turn, we'll go to top of the round. Is there anything else you wanted to do with your turn, Winslow, aside from
No.
spitting and smacking? All right. To the terribly bloody goblin warrior standing in front of Tien, it will swing its scimitar once again, trying to create some damage. And it rolls a 16. Etienne, does a 16 hit?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, I'd rather it did.
Yeah.
All right. It swings as hard and fast as it can, and somehow, even being at leg height, it seems to miss you. It's as though you almost phase through the blade, and it's going to disengage and try to run away. It's going to run 30 feet. But it's kind of dumb, so it's running right towards Brass. So it tries to run and hide in the grass next to Brass. Alright. Winslow. You've seen the goblin in purple tuck itself back into its hiding place, and it's now going to come forward and stand over its friend to attempt to help as best it can. So it will also swing its scimitar.
Can I spin on it?
As a reaction? I mean,
Don't waste your
reflex
reaction.
No, I don't want to race.
does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Take 7 slashing damage. And it will pivot off and around so that it's not standing on its friend, but still stays within range of you. And everyone, you can now see the purple goblin warrior who is battling Winslow up front. With that, we roll to Brass. You are now standing, I mean, not next to, but let's say you're 10 feet away from that goblin warrior that's trying to get away from Etienne. And you can see that Winslow is entertaining 2 goblin warriors up ahead. What will you do?
Now, probably visibly upset that none of his spells have worked so far. Brass is going to say, all right, pulling out all the stops now. And you see a larger ball of energy start to coalesce around the pocket watch now before he sends out flying towards Goblin Warrior, the one that hasn't been hit yet, Goblin Warrior C.
All right. So are you you're still firing your sorcerer's burst, or are you shooting something else?
This is a chaos bolt this time.
Chaos bolt. All right. Roll to hit.
Come on. Oh my lord. An 11 to hit.
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but 11 will not hit.
Brass is going to also then move towards his friends, I would say, next to Pipit over here.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
All right, yeah. So you move about 23 feet ahead. You're next to Pipit, standing to the right of a pile of in the trees, trying to back up Winslow. And yeah, your Chaos Bolt fires and misses. Something's got to hit eventually, though. I believe in you. Etienne, what will you do?
How far ahead of me are Winslow's friends?
Winslow's friends
Within
are they're about 41 41, 42 feet ahead. So if you take like a step, you would be right within range, unless you're running up to them.
So I have a 40 feet base movement. Can I get to them?
Oh yeah. If
Okay.
if you're within 5 feet, you're within melee
Okay,
range.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing 41 just to say I was just out of range. So
No.
Etienne will
I'm
go.
literally just measuring.
Sure. So Etienne will go ahead and come up, and um, I'll use Flurry of Blows. First one. Ooh. I'm going to use my lucky feat since I know how much you love your.
Go for it.
Uh,
Wait. Are you using flurry of blows or are you using your spear?
oh, sorry, Flurry of Blows.
I mean, it's still the same to hit, but
Yeah.
it will take a focus point to use it.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Sorry, with the lucky,
No worries.
it's going to be an 18.
That'll hit.
And I'll go for the damaged one first. So 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. How will you do this?
So seeing it's still on the ground, I guess technically I had advantage. So can we just save the
Yeah.
thing because it's still on the ground? So he'll just
Yeah,
stomp
save
it
it.
in the head. He'll run up past Winslow, kind of vault off of her back into the air and land stomping on the head of Goblin Warrior B. And then for his friend nearby, 23
That'll hit.
for 7.
For 7 damage. All right.
And then 9. I'll go ahead since I already have it checked off. I will go ahead and use the lucky
All right. Go for it.
for 22.
All right. It is bloodied, but yeah, 22
And for
will
another
hit.
10.
All right. It is toast. How are you going to crush this one?
So I'll just go ahead and swing around it, grab its neck, and then just snap it after I punch it in the stomach so that it's kind of like hunched over. Grab its
Alright.
neck, swing around from behind it, and snap it.
And you'll just hear that snap like a whip, and it just pops and falls in your arms, essentially, in your hands.
I'll let it
just
drop at
crumples to the
Winslow's
floor.
feet so she can pee on it.
So she can pee on it. Oh my god. Alright. Another goblin down. And yeah. Cool. So you drop 2 in one turn. We roll to Megwin. I know that you're still tucked in the brush there. Next to Pipit and Brass.
I was keeping an eye on my pal Win, and I didn't want to deprive her of any smashing, so I've decided not to try and take out any of the goblins there, and it's fine because Etienne got to it first. So I think I'll fire at the one goblin what's left.
Alright. Fire away.
Does the 19 hit?
It definitely hits. How do you want to do this?
I'm for 7 points of damage. She brings that bow back again once more, picturesquely standing on the top of a stone. Yeah, and the camera goes with the arrow as it flies across the clearing and right into the gullet of this blooded goblin warrior, knocking him to the ground. Blood spray everywhere.
Alright, yes, your arrow comes clean across, just almost obliterates this tiny goblin warrior. And it crumples and falls into a heap, trying to hide, having been spat on Winslow. And you have your way with it, and it falls. It falls at your bow. And with that, we are that. So I will look to you guys, having dealt with these goblins that were lying in wait along this path. What will you do next?
Well, I think Megwin will jump down from a rock and go join the others.
All right.
Do you think there's more ahead?
I mean, it's hard to tell. They kind of look around like rats.
Yeah, but you think we know better than to attack a group like us? I mean, one look at Winslow.
You can see him a little bloodied.
Come here,
Yeah, do you
I'll
need
heal
to
you.
heal?
That looks good on you.
Chicken goblins.
Roll your d10 and add 2, Diane. You'll use one of your hit dice to heal yourself.
D10.
That's part of your healing ability, right?
Yeah, the medic ability.
Cool.
Wow, a whole whopping 3!
We can do it again if you'd like. How hurt are you?
I'm at 13, so now I'm at 14, so I'm still...
You add 2 more to that, so you should be at 16.
6, 7,
So then add another 7.
10. So yeah, I'm...
But 2 of your hit dice are gone. So
Yeah.
All right. So I know. One second. I know we had sort of talked about it in our session 0 about looking for arrows and things after combat. Winslow, I know you fired one. I believe you fired one.
No, I just
Wolf?
used my axe.
Just use your axe. Okay. Megwin, I believe you fired 3. So
did.
now is when I'll sort of look to you to sort of set the precedent for the rest of our adventure. Are you going to go and look for arrows after
I feel
combat usually, or?
For sure. And Megwin's a mercenary. She's not made of money like Lord Brass Merrick there. So she will absolutely go and retrieve all 3 of her arrows, and she'll make a little notch on the one that took out 2 goblins, and that's going to be her lucky arrow from now on.
Right, so we've got a new lucky arrow, and I mean, I feel like everything you shot pretty much hit, so they'll be easy to find
No,
because they're in
I missed
opposition.
one. I shot one towards the one that was running away and missed. Remember, he dodged
No.
to the side.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah. So you got
It's
2
right there
from
on
her-
the road.
yeah.
I mean, I went
That's
right
fine.
into the road. So
True. Oh yeah, I was up the road rolling around, and yeah, right. So yeah, I'd say you can easily find your arrows. Usually roll sort of an investigation to go look, but small battle, easy, and to me, easy places to find. So you're able to pick up your arrows and not be
Ooh.
concerned.
So Etienne's looking around for signs of any other goblins or the giant still. That's what the survival check was for.
All right. Yeah, you're able to take a sort of a peek around. You're still seeing the path seems to be a little less worn to where you've gotten to. So you are seeing sort of less people prints, more goblin-esque prints. So you're with your survival. Yeah, you rolled 14. I'd say that you're able to see some of the trees up higher have like snapped branches and things that would be more more built around, let's say, a giant pushing through trees. So you're able to sort of see those things to know that you're on the right path.
I'll point that out to the others.
All right.
Brass is gonna kind of walk up while it's scanning the environment and kind of like clasp him on the shoulder, and say, my friend, you do have a very quick way with your hands and your weaponry. Where did you study fighting?
I was fortunate enough to be raised in the monastery of the Yellow Rose. I've been practicing these techniques since I was a child. Really, it's regrettable to have to kill these things, but I found oftentimes with Goblinkin, there's no other way.
I mean, yes, goblins, they're creatures that don't take kindly to people coming into their environment, and, I think dispatching them was an unfortunate necessity, but have you ever thought of doing any contract work for anyone?
I'm sorry, I'm always happy to help, but I'm not a mercenary.
Oh, I wasn't talking about mercenary work. I was talking about maybe being part of like a fighting guild, or maybe like one-on-one combat with another adversary in town. There is a few games that I like to take part in, and they do find themselves needing some competitors now and then.
I might consider it as a test of skill, but I'm not really looking for that as a path towards monetary advancement.
I mean, it would be monetarily my pleasure, but just think it over, please.
Etienne nods, but seems more concerned with tracking the giant.
Whoever the businessman is, Brass.
Interesting. Anyways, I'm just gonna listen in and then just kind of, start walking on the path.
All right.
So, do I notice anything odd about Pippet? And that's for the GM and Pippet. Are you looking for something out here?
Nope, I'm not really looking for anything in particular.
Okay.
And
Okay.
from all what I know, I still look like an elf. I still am an elf. Nothing more.
But you're short.
No, I'd
Look,
say
my mother wasn't very tall.
Brass. I'd say that no, with your passive insight and perception, you wouldn't pick up on anything different about Pippet than exactly what Pippet's offering.
Oh, that was Etienne that was asking.
No, a 10. Sorry.
So you don't know who you are either.
One of us is Hikaru.
Sorry, guys. Still getting used to your voices. I apologize. Still, Etienne, I think even with that passive perception and insight, you're not picking up anything different than what he's putting down. No. All right. So yes.
Did I roll something to see if I like Pippin? Because I think I'm starting to warm up to him. He did bring a goblin close for me to hit him.
It's like fishing.
Yeah, it's like starting to like him. He didn't cringe when I spit on goblins.
Oh my goodness.
No, Pippin's just internally feeling bad for those guys, because that was just bullying.
I mean that tracks. Winslow, I feel like yes, you are interested in Pippet as a person. They seem to be treating, Pippet. You can tell Pippet's kind of uncomfortable with the sort of bullying part, but you yourself are. Pippet hasn't treated you negatively outright, so you're to me, you're not feeling any negative way towards Pippet. Pippet also
Okay.
doesn't work in a bar and isn't a barmaid, so that also works in Pippet's favor. um, but as a group, I feel like everyone's sort of warming up to each other, if that makes sense.
Yep.
All right. So I will
Maggie,
say
you're gonna get over here with us or what?
I'm here. She skips down from the rocks and joins you all.
Yeesh.
What's with the spitting, Wen? What's spitting?
Acting more and more like a dwarf every day.
Do dwarves do that?
do dwarves do that? I
thought
mean,
that we just invented some dwarven lore.
Oh my lord. I roll me a history check. A history check. Megwin, roll me a history check on that one to see if that's true. Winslow, with your intelligence, I'll let it fly, but
With a whopping 5, Megwin has no idea. It might be true. She's never actually asked any dwarves if they like spitting. I mean, maybe it's one of those weird things. Maybe it's just a kink. Who knows?
yeah,
Come with me.
Megwin, you're not entirely sure of dwarven culture, so I mean,
Well, no, I was
Winslow might
commenting
be
on
right.
how slow she was moving to get with
Oh.
us.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
sure.
I just
Oh, right.
want to move my token. And then, let's go find a giant. I think Winslow will feel better if she just hits something.
Oh Lord.
I appreciate
He's
you.
got a dry
saving
mouth and an
yourself
empty
for the
bladder.
giant Winslow.
A dry mouth and an empty bladder. My goodness.
Yeah, you see
Oh.
me taking some water from my water skin because my mouth is kind of dry, spitting on all those goblins, you know.
Maybe I should
Take
have
my
stayed. I could have stayed at home. Anyways, let's just keep moving. I'm gonna pretend nothing is happening right behind me.
You hear me goggling.
All right. So you guys will continue to sort of move down the path and through the forest, slowly making your way towards the mountainside. So you'll start to make your way up and across the mountains themselves. The path will begin to narrow as you get higher. I will need everyone to roll me an acrobatics to stay sort of on the ledge as it starts to narrow and get smaller as it gets closer to where you're trying to go. The ledge is almost, it feels as though it's shrinking beneath your feet. You're on your tippy toes. Etienne, with your monkishness and a nat 20, you are not having an issue at all. Pippet.
So, I have advantage on dex rolls. Does that
Okay.
apply to any roll based on dex or just straight dex?
Second here. Is that when you are... Hang on. Advantage on dex rolls. Bear with me.
It says up here on saving throws. Maybe that's just for saving throws. That must just be
Yes,
for
that's
saving.
your...
Sorry, never mind.
That's your danger
Acro-
sense. So yes, it's dex saving throws only. Unless you're incapacitated.
We're doing acrobatics, yeah?
Acrobatics. So it is based off of dex, but it's not a dex save. So
Got it. Sorry.
no worries. All questions are good questions. You gotta ask questions to learn. It's all good. Yes. So Etienne is moving along the pathway as though it's just literally one foot in front of the other, not concerned at all. Brass and Winslow, you're having a decent time with it. You are sort of shimmying along the edge.
Pippet, you're a little less sure-footed. I'll say that you're moving slower than the rest of the group, and if you feel unsure of the footing is the best way to put it. And Megwin, you are also making your way, sort of shifting along the ledge itself sideways, but Etienne's just making it look easy, as though the ledge is not a ledge.
Isn't this a bit narrow for a giant?
You would think so, but for a giant, it would be more a handhold than a walk up.
So seeing Pippet struggling a little bit, Etienne will go back and help him since he's fairly sure-footed. He's going to ask Pippet, speaking of dwarves, I knew a dwarf back in Damara who was a druid. A lot of your tricks seem similar to his.
Oh yes, yeah, I am a druid, honestly. Kind of a family thing, honestly. And ooh, look at just Pivot is like is primarily like unsure about his footing, probably because he's like getting distracted by foliage. Because he hasn't really been so far north. It's like, oh, look at that one! Guys, look, there's a mushroom right there! And it just continues about that.
Etienne will grab the mushroom for you if you're curious about it.
And I'm gonna put it into my pocket because I will.
Because I will.
Just because I will.
Epicon. Etienne gave you a pretty mushroom.
It's a good mushroom, but I like it. That's the wrong character. Yes.
So you guys will find there's a larger outcropping. You'll be able to, it comes right up to it. Again, what you're walking on looks as though it's like a fingertip hold for a giant to be able to just lift themselves up towards the cave that is just an archway into the side of the mountain, and you are able to make your way into this sort of outcropping that sticks out much further, which gives everyone their regular sure footing back. You're able to step forward. You can hear the rocks just sort of crunch under your feet as you get towards the doorway, looking in and working with sort of your passive perceptions. For a balance of things, Etienne and Pippet, you can see slightly into the cave. There are many stalagmites. Winslow, I know that you have dark vision, so you'll be able to see further into the cave, but more in a gray scale, sort of black and white. Looking into the cave, you can see sort of on the floor there's stains that could be anything really, because the color itself is obscured in your black and white dark vision. But beyond that, Megwin and Brass, you're not able to tell too much beyond the start of the cave itself, sort of with your passive perceptions. So I look to you guys. Do you sit outside and plan? Do you charge in? What's the game plan here?
I'll step back out and say, some sort of stain on the ground. Don't know exactly what it was, but definitely something in there.
You can see real well in the dark, can't you, Win?
Yup. Pretty good.
Do you want to do a quick look-see for us? Just dart in without drawing any attention and look about and then report back to us?
I say that's a good idea. If you hear me scream, come running. Or grunt, either way.
Will do.
Etienne will look at Brass. Anything you can do to illuminate the situation if it becomes necessary?
I don't think we should light anything up just yet. It might give away our position.
I
was
said if
about
it
to-
becomes necessary.
If it becomes necessary, I could assist. But Winslow, before you head in, and also Etienne and Megwin, come close. Take a look at my pocket watch for a second. And as he
Shiny.
holds the pocket watch in his hands, 3 motes of energy will kind of float out from the interior of the. He flips it open and they'll pop out from the interior and kind of float into your chests, and you feel this slight warmth. And he's casting aid, so Winslow, Megwin, and Etienne will get 5 points of hit points. These are on top of your hit point maximum, so you'll just get 5 extra hit points for the next 8 hours.
Are they temp hit points or just increasing?
It says choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
wow.
So,
all right, yeah, increase your max hit points for
the next 8 hours.
8 hours, sorry. Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
Hopefully, this will help if we
My
run
lord.
If we run into the big guy. This might be something that would help you guys stay up a little longer, so I can get away.
Buy a girl dinner first, sir.
Yeah, well, anyways, find a torch if we need.
All right, so 3 of you have been able to increase your max. Winslow, it sounded like you were stepping into the cave because you do have your dark vision. So I guess my question will be, what is your approach, Winslow, to this cave? Are you just are you going straight in, or are you sort of?
I'll kind of sneak along the side of the cave, I don't know how much a orc can sneak, but
Etienne
you
will
know.
prepare to dash in if he hears Winslow in trouble. To dash in and attack.
So I'll just kind of walk in about, slow and along the side of the cave, kind of filling it to see, that I'm by the edge of the cave wall and, just looking around and
Right. You'll be able to sort of start into the cave. You can feel the cave, past the door. It's as though the cave expands. You're able to see again. In dark vision is very much black and white. So you're sort of tucking into the wall around the stalagmites, the sort of pointy pillars coming off of the ground. Doing your best to tuck in behind them. You can hear your feet again crunching on the rock itself, and you're able to sort of come to the edge of this. You see out in front of you. It's almost like there's an opening in the cave itself. It's gone from this covered space that is quite dark into an open air, almost hallway with another arched alcove in front of you. Everything in color again. You're seeing sort of roots and greenery around the edges as you continue to sort of attempt to creep through the cave itself.
I'll stop now that I know, okay, we go like 30 feet and then it's light again, so I'll kind of sneak back out and tell the party, well, you go so far in there and then it's light again.
Oh, we'll just come with you then.
A lot of woody plant-like area. In the middle of a cave, so I think we'll be okay after we get to that area just fine.
All right, I'll follow you then.
I suppose we'd follow.
All
Can
right.
just like grab somebody's hand, just try to make it like a train.
Etienne, will you take up the rear?
That's fine.
It is dark, so yes, you guys could try to stumble through, or is everyone holding hands with Winslow to?
Yeah, I give him like a piece of the rope and tell them all to hang on as we go.
All right, all right.
Field trip.
All right. So you guys will be sort of again surrounded. You're surrounded by darkness. Winslow, you're seeing sort of the same bits and pieces in black and white as you start to reach sort of the end of this tunnel that slowly curves in and out, back and forth. As you cross a curve that's going to the right, it's as though you can see daylight once again, and the light hits you very powerfully. It sort of shocks your eyes because you've gone from complete darkness to walking into sunlight once again. As your eyes adjust, you are able to see, and I pop the map here. You are able to see again this sort of open air, almost hallway with another dark alcove to the end, but you're able to make your way here safely without any issues or concerns. Finding this sort of this space at the end of that hallway. What will you guys do? Dun, dun, dun. I've got your tokens here for you too.
That's unexpected. I thought giants liked caves. But this is quite cheery.
I mean, nature in itself is pretty cheery. Can't really expect it to look anything else. This is nice and cozy.
Etienne's looking up the rock faces. How high up are they?
They're about 60 feet up.
60 feet. Yikes. Okay.
Oof.
There are handholds and things if you are looking to climb them, but it is quite a distance.
What do we say? Sending Winslow, would you go a little further through the next tunnel?
Yeah, why not?
Can any of you sense any sort of warning system? Anyone who'd come this way would have to come through here. It might set something off. Like, do we see any tripwires? Can I do an investigate?
100%, yeah. If you're looking for traps or anything like that, feel free to roll investigation.
Well, my eyes are dazzled. They're dazzled, they tell you, by this bright sunlight. Should have kept my eyes closed.
Hey, that would have been a 0 had Winslow rolled that.
Let's see.
I can also look.
Anything.
Intimidation. What
No,
are you
it's a
intimidating?
6!
Are you attempting to intimidate possible traps? What is
Shiny
this?
object! Squirrel!
Investigation day. One more day.
Oh man.
I just want to see that negative too.
Let's see it.
Oh,
my
she
goodness.
made most of us.
What?
Winslow
Alright,
sees
alright.
all.
Oh, sees Winslow.
So do I sense any type traps or anything?
So I'm gonna start from the bottom and sort of make my way up. Megwin,
You are dazzled by the sunlight, as you said. It's
Can't see a
your
thing.
eyes are still
Just blue.
adjusting, but you are happy to see sort of that welcome, warm sunlight, which is, like you said, strange for a giant's um, habitation, so to speak.
Liar.
Etienne, you're taking a peek. You're not seeing anything stand out to you um, as dangerous or traps. There is quite a few plants nearby. Uh, Having seen what Pippet works with, it does give you some hope if it's necessary to use them. And Winslow and Pippet, uh, Pippet, you are very much drawn to the greenery. You're interested in what might be there, looking for traps specifically. Same with Winslow. Um, you're interested in what could be hidden there. You are drawn to the greenery itself, but it does look like a safe place itself to move through. You're not noticing any traps at all. Nothing seems to be out of place aside from the possibility of this hill giant in a bright place that's less cave-like than was expected.
Well, it's all looking good, so I suppose we can keep going.
Alright then. Carry
So
on.
you want to do the same thing as last time? I'll go in, take a look around, and come back and get you guys.
I think we can all go together. I don't want us to be too separated, and you're the only one who can see.
Should I light up that torch now? So, I mean, if it's a hill giant, I don't think we'll be sneaking around too much right after he sees us, so... Might as well
Yeah, that
get
makes sense.
So Etienne's going to look at Brass and ask, "How are you with heights? If Winslow sees it in there, this might be a good ambush point."
I mean, it's good to climb up and take Overwatch if you would like.
Well, so I mean, Etienne's just thinking, out loud to everyone. If Winslow sees it in there, perhaps we could set a trap, put some boulders right over the entrance to this cave, and knock them down on top of the giant if it's in there, and we can try and lure it out.
GM,
Some
Yes.
rules with me.
Sorry. One
as far as Brass would know,
yes.
Banjo, he's a nuisance more than anything, right? He's not, and he is hurting people. So, would Brass want to like more or less kill him?
He is a nuisance. He does harm people. But I would leave that up to your character. You're not noticing a different I'm running off of your sort of conversation with Etienne about using his skills to earn some extra money. So I'm looking to you as sort of a businessman more than like I'm leaning sort of in that direction just because of that conversation. You're not noticing sort of a downtick in business. So I'd look to you. Is there other ways that you would be sort of searching that? It hasn't affected anyone directly connected with you, aside from it just being or bothering Neverwinter specifically. He has taken some people from town, but I mean, that would be, to me, that's a question for your character more than just me as a GM, because I don't want to put words sort of in your character's mouth or in your character's
Right.
mind. Knowing that Banjo is a nuisance and has taken some people, Corinna, who is the young lady who runs one of the the paddocks where the horses are owned has come back, and she states that Banjo had made her take out her eye to prove her loyalty. And she frequents or the Draughty Rabbit, had frequented the Draughty Rabbit. But I mean, aside from Corinna, you haven't directly been affected, aside from knowing that Banjo is a nuisance. And so I'd look to you. How would you feel about this nuisance, Neverwinter? Would you want to remove them, or what would be your line of sight there?
I think hearing Etienne like describe like what he wants to do, Brass will be like, I think maybe taking a more tactful approach to this creature. I know he's no more than a mere nuisance to the town, and I think if we do confront him, maybe a conversation first and then see how that might go. I don't know if all of you are on board with that, and I will defer to the group's decision, but I can be quite persuasive, and I could potentially convince him to find other pastures to make his meals.
So we're not to murder him on sight, but we'll try talking first.
I mean, I've lived in
Shit.
Neverwinter most of my life, and Banjo, he does cause issues, but it's not more than anything that the normal ruffians would have done. But I will, like I said, defer to the group's decision. If you all would like to take care of this nuisance in a way you see fit, then we can definitely do that. I don't have any worries about that, but maybe some more conversational if the tide turns that way.
I'm fine with conversation first, but contingency plans are still useful.
Alright.
Very much understood,
Yeah.
Mr. Etienne. I appreciate that.
You look me right in the eye. This is going to be a difficult thing to hear. We can't start with the smashing. We have to wait until the eyebrows are wiggled properly.
As long as we don't talk him to death.
Fair. Fair enough.
We give him one, maybe two chances, and if he doesn't agree, we kill him.
I mean, sure, I suppose we could do that. While we're talking, I'm gonna light up my torch.
Okay.
You ready, Pippet? Let's go in.
I suppose so.
All right. As you enter the cave, can I get some deck saves from Pippet and Winslow? Because it looked like you were the first two to try and hop through the cave door.
Do it.
13, that's not horrible.
No, that's not horrible. That'll do you. Yep. Winslow,
worth.
deck save. You can see it coming. It's a save, which means you can. Wait, no. That's sorry. I was thinking Megwin, but yes, dex save. Do you have the same modifier for your save? Yeah. All right. So, Winslow, you are going to see what looks like just garbage flying at you. It's the strangest thing you're seeing come out of this cave. Pippet, you're able to duck out of the way and behind the wall as you enter the cave. Winslow,
Can Etienne use a reaction to try and jump forward and push Winslow out of the way?
Are you close enough?
I don't know, am I?
You are 20 feet away from Winslow. Are you close enough to move Winslow out of the way? Are you using a reaction, or is it like a move
as a reaction, feature? Seeing something coming towards her. I mean, he's pretty quick. He's got a base movement of 40. But it's up to you.
One second here. I think you could get there, but I would need I would need a strength check to make sure that you could move her. She's not light.
Okay. So just a strength saving throw then? Or strength check?
Just a strength check to try and move her. I'm gonna need like a
Nat 20.
beautiful.
Okay.
All right. You're able to give Winslow a solid shove, and everyone you'll see like boulders, twigs, trees, just garbage having been packed together and thrown through this doorway out into the center of this sort of again open space, as you hear thunderous crashing footsteps coming towards the door, and just the roar coming through. And of everyone here, the only one who can understand is Winslow. Winslow speaks Giant, and Banjo is speaking Giant,
Oh no.
screaming about being in his home and leaving him alone. Winslow, do you tell the group that that's what you're hearing, or
Yeah. I'll tell him, hey, we found the giant. We're in his home. He wants to be left alone. But I don't think we could do that.
Megwin is going to grab Brass and put him behind her. So she's going to do like that K-drama move where she like scoops an arm around his waist and does like a twirl, and he just ends up behind her, protected from the giant. Because I know he needs more space and can't be up close to whatever's attacking.
all right.
This is what comes of not preparing.
All right. So Brass, I see that you I assume you allow Megwin to sort of scoot you around behind her.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So,
okay.
Brass, you wanted to talk to the giant. What do you want to say to him?
Okay. Winslow, I'm going to need you to translate for me, okay?
Sure, why not? Don't use too many big words.
Brass is going to through Winslow attempt to persuade this giant to come out and talk to us.
Because he's not speaking in common doesn't mean he can't understand it.
No, that's true.
True.
But I figured Brass figures like a tongue that is similar to what he speaks might be better for him to understand. Winslow, please ask kindly if Banjo would come out and talk to us, or if he would like us to come in.
So I'll go. Would you be Banjo, and would you please come out and talk to us? Or if you prefer to, we can come in there and talk to you.
You want to speak with me? Nobody speaks with Banjo.
Sure, why don't we just have a good conversation? Maybe we could learn something from each other.
All right. Can you roll me persuasion?
Could I possibly give the help action for that?
You can give the. I was gonna say to take your proficiency and add it to her persuasion roll, because she's speaking your words.
Okay.
But you're not you're speaking common and having it translated, so it's sort of like a game of broken telephone.
Mhm.
And I mean, Yeah. So Winslow, yeah, roll me persuasion, and then you get another +2. So that'll be 13. Or sorry, yeah, 13. And I'm gonna see what this creature understands from what's being said.
Who would you?
Oh, you speak giant?
Yes, I learned it when I was young.
But you tiny.
I'm bigger than most.
You'll see Banjo walk slowly towards the door and start to look at the others you have with you. Hmm. Bigger. Yes. You speak with Banjo?
Yes. You speak with Winslow?
We speak.
So
What would you like?
I kind of wave fast forward a little bit and say, he's willing to speak.
Brass will kind of slowly walk up next to Winslow and kind of like give a little wave to Banjo and say, have Winslow say, you may have seen me in town before. I used to be with a group of little orphans that would come around when you would stomp around and kind of watch from the distance.
Winslow.
And I'll say, this guy says you might have seen him when you came and stomped around in town with a whole bunch of orphans. And he
What?
would watch you from a distance.
What is orphan?
I think it's no parents. Kind of grew up in the city, took care of him instead of having a mother and father.
Oh. And he'll look to Brass and sort of look you up and down. I think we said that Pippet had lit a torch, and I see Pippet move back from the door. So, Brass, you're seeing sort of in shadow a bit more because it's dark in the cave itself. Winslow, you're able to see much better because you do have dark vision. And you'll see that Banjo looks to Brass, and you'll see a small look of recognition, but he'll also shift his weight back a little bit as though he doesn't want to tower over you because you're willing to speak with him.
You seem like a nice guy here. Banjo seems nice.
Banjo, nice.
I'll tell Brass what Banjo said, he was nice, so.
Could you ask Banjo what he wants within the city?
Banjo, little guy here wants to know what you would like within the city, because it seems you might be scaring people in the city.
Can you roll me insight at disadvantage?
Oh boy, we're screwed.
I'm going to cast on Winslow my restore balance
Okay.
so that she just gets a straight roll. So
Okay.
a creature within
Alright.
60 feet of me with
Right.
like when advantage or disadvantage is opposed on them, they just get to roll straight. So
Okay.
she'll just get a straight roll.
All right. Roll me insight. All right, Winslow, you're very aware that this creature is less intelligent than you are. Those were a lot of big words.
So I kind of whispered to Brass, him not too smart.
So you have expressed to Banjo, and you can see the look on Banjo's face is like he's not quite understanding everything that you're trying to say. So I know that you're working off of what Brass is giving you. But
Winslow, try asking
try
why
to-
Smash near Neverwinter.
Yeah, try
What was-
to make it more understandable for someone with less intelligence.
Try why Smash near Neverwinter.
Banjo, why you smash in Neverwinter? You scare people.
Banjo hungry.
Makes sense.
Little man ask Banjo for help. Banjo hungry.
He's hungry, guys. That's why he's going to Neverwinter. Makes sense to me. You hungry?
That's
You
gonna
go
look
to
at
town.
Pippet. Goodberry?
That's a great question. I'm not really one of those druids, unfortunately.
I think I could possibly help. I might be able to provide Banjo with a steady supply of food if he is to stay out of the city limits.
And where would this food be dropped off? Because how would he get this food? Just you saying he's going to get this food.
That
Where would he
is
pick this
true.
food up?
Maybe we could have the food delivered to the outskirts of the city, and he could possibly pick it up and take it back to his cave, if that would work for Banjo.
So I'll tell Banjo going. Bass, little guy here says, if he gives you a steady supply of food, would you stay out of town? Food on regular basis.
Winslow, try. More food, no town. Okay.
More food, no town, okay?
All right, so Brass, I'm gonna look to you. Are you being honest with your statement?
Brass is lying through his teeth at this moment.
Okay, so
he is trying to he's actively trying to think of a way to possibly get food for this creature, but
right.
has no idea like internally how he's going to get it for him.
Okay.
At this time.
So Winslow, assuming like, do you believe Brass? is really the question. Like I should have asked Winslow first. I'm sorry. Winslow, do you believe Brass?
Not really, because I saw him trying to talk Etienne into fighting for money. And so I'll go. I'll tell Bash, if you're lying, I will hunt you down and kill you. So make sure I'm
Okay.
telling him the truth.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to roll deception at disadvantage, and you will get brass. I mean, brass has proficiency with deception, so you're gonna still get your +2 to that. Holy shit.
Yes.
Oh, good lord. Okay, alright, one
They're
second.
both 17s. I'll take the 17.
You'll take the 17.
Really?
Brass will just give a big smile to Winslow and be like, "Everything will be fine. Just tell Banjo that we will handle everything, please."
And I'll look at him and go, "Missed it!"
Mm. Food and no work. Sounds good.
So I'll go to Bash. He says if he gets food and doesn't have to work for it, it sounds good. But if he doesn't get the food, he might just attack the city.
Completely understandable, and I appreciate the translation, Winslow. And if we are to be able to provide Banjo with the food that he is looking for, I think we better leave him to his business now and return back to the city so that we can make arrangements.
Didn't we ask about the stranger he's already working for?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yes, let's ask Winslow, who is strange man work for you? I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry.
So I'll ask Banjo. Banjo, strange man burned down pub. You know
Well, we don't-
anything about that?
We want to know who he's working for.
Do you know strange man burned down pub work for?
Can you roll me just a straight persuasion and add 2 because Brass is giving you the words?
Eh,
12.
Strange man burned down pub? What is pub?
I don't think he was there for that. Just ask him who he's working for.
Asking who he's working for, yes.
Do you know who strange man working for?
Who are you working for? Who Banjo work for?
Who did Banjo work for someone?
Strange man bring food. Banjo take people. Strange man want people. Strange man bring food.
Strange man cold?
So I'll translate that.
You'll all be able to see Banjo shiver at the idea.
So strange man, yes, cold.
Strange man strange.
Etienne will look at Pippet.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong, yeah.
Did
Well, I think
strange man...
we're the only two that heard from the lower caste of people that the stranger
True.
has a sense of chill about him.
So yeah, so you see him react to the idea. It's of course it's a delayed reaction because you speak the words then Winslow says the words, then he reacts. So, but you can tell it's sort of flowing downhill, and it looks like you've resonated with him for sure.
Winslow, ask Banjo when the strange man comes.
Banjo, when you see strange man, when does he come see you?
When moon comes, sometimes. When Banjo hungry, man comes. When Banjo takes people, man comes. Banjo no take people.
So I'll translate that to the group.
Could Banjo pretend to take people, then stranger come?
Winslow?
What people? Can
Us, like two of us, and the rest lay in wait. Or all of us can lay in wait as a trap, but we could
Yeah.
stage something where he kidnaps a couple of us, any of us.
so you pretend to take us? Would strange man come?
Banjo looks at you and squints, like as though he's trying to understand what you're trying to do.
You know take us, but we pretend you take us. So we get to stop strange man from hurting people.
He'll look to Brass and, you bring Banjo food?
We bring Banjo lots of food if he help us capture or fight the strange man.
This guy here say he brings you lots of food if you help us catch strange man. And I'll point right to Brass.
Okay. Banjo, help. Banjo likes food.
He said he likes food, so he'll help us.
Maybe ask Banjo to meet us. What do we say? 2 moons from now, everyone, to get food, and then we lay the trap.
Tell him we'll bring
It's
food
a
when we
long
meet him,
time
too.
for this one to
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Very understandable. Yeah. I agree, Etienne. Bring food when ready, I guess.
So tell him we'll meet him in 2 moons.
Nah, don't worry about the timing. We'll bring food and then Banjo help us.
We bring food, and then you help us.
You'll see Banjo nod. And you'll see like a big, just pure smile. Like he's too dumb to lie, so he's just happy at the thought of food for helping.
So I'll say, thank you, Banjo. We see you soon, and I'll give him some of my rations that I have, just because I know he's hungry.
And he'll reach down and just with like his pointer finger and thumb take your rations with just like with trying to be as delicate as possible.
Yeah.
And then he'll stand up and and he'll step back to step away from you. Um,
I'll say thank you,
and-
Banjo.
yeah. And you'll hear him grunt, and he'll put the rations in his mouth and slowly just creep back into the shadows of his home. And I leave it to you. Do you follow him in to continue the conversation, or do you what is it that you guys would like to do from here?
They say we'll be back soon,
True.
and we go and leave Banjo and go get him some food.
Well, just remember, we'll probably have to stage something as well. People can witness that Banjo's, kidnapped someone else too.
Yes, I definitely think returning back to the city to come up with a game plan of how we can make this ruse go by easily. I will definitely have to scrounge up as much food as I can for Banjo.
It's big, mucky, strong. Isn't there any work that needs to be done that involves someone being big and strong?
We could have him on Goblin Patrol.
I mean,
That-
it's a
that would be a good idea.
And as a bonus, we could encourage him that he can eat what he catches.
At the end, you and I, we think very much alike. I appreciate that for sure. But yes, I think we should leave Banjo to his duties here, and we will return back to the city. Yes.
All right. So, Winslow will look to you to lead the group back outside through the darkened tunnel. And on the way back, do you guys plan or attempt to plan as much as you can? Or
Yeah, well,
I know Brass, you're gonna need to work on figuring out getting food to make this work, but there's a whole bunch of things that I look to you guys for.
I tell the group, I know what it's like to be hungry. If it's gonna save lives, we need to feed them.
Yeah, so Brass, where are we going to get that much food?
Yes. Excellent question. I may have an avenue of how we're going to get that achieved. But I need to return back to the city first and scrounge up a few miscreants.
Scrounge up miscreants as in pauper graves? Or sacrifices? Or...
Oh, my friend, and he kind of like pats you on the shoulder. No, let's just say I have a few little sticky fingers that would be able to help in that situation.
You know what? You made this choice. I'm gonna let you go with it. As long as I'm not carrying bodies, I'm just fine with it.
How about hiding bodies?
That all depends.
Leave the
Preferably
barmaids
not
alone.
So I'll start leading them back through the darkened cave.
Okay. All right. So Brass, you're looking to hire miscreants when you get back, or recruit them, I guess.
Brass is going to try to, once we get back to the city, track down Henry, who is his like main orphan boy contact that he has within the city.
All right.
You orphan boy, you are my main contact.
I just
The
want to
main
start
orphan
singing the song
contact.
from Oliver. You got to pick a pocket or two.
As Banjo sits there and goes,
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Good
Oh.
enough, scraps. Back to your cave.
All right. Okay, so Brass is gonna reach out to his orphan contact. And I guess you guys need to sort of plan the Banjo coming to take you guys. And I mean, I'll look to you. Are you looking to try and do it in such a way that he's still going to be destructive of the town to really sell it, or are you trying to be less destructive of the town to try and help the town essentially?
I mean, he doesn't always disrupt the town, from what I understand. So we just need to go and get caught, as it were. And
We just
I'm
need
gonna
there to
do
be
that
witnesses.
outside of town. He's not gonna go in the town if there's easy pickings on the outside.
We just need there to be to be witnesses. We don't want.
All right. All right. So we'll say that you
We could
guys are
even-
able. Sorry. Yes.
We could even have one of Brass's miscreants, make sure to be a witness to the abduction and publicize it to the city guards.
All right.
Oh, shit.
So, I'll say that you guys make it back down the path. There's no issue with anything in the darkened cave. You're able to make it down the mountain safely. There's no more ambushes or things on the way back to the city. So I'll look to you guys. Brass, are you going right away to your connection? What is everyone doing as we get back to Neverwinter to plan this?
Like, what time of day is it?
I'll say that the sun is not high in the sky. It's beyond noon for sure. There is still some time in the day, but it is beginning to be, we'll say, less children on the streets and more young adults on the streets, if that makes sense.
So the
That kind of
streetlights
time
are
of day.
about to come on. Gotcha.
Yes, they're about to be lit, we'll say.
So, we're apparently deeply concerned with this strange man in black with the boats. And I'm just curious, like, why? I mean, other than that, he tried to burn down his lordship's pub. Like, do we know anything else about him? Has he been a problem for a while?
Not really. Just that he's cold and just kind of a freak.
I mean, I definitely want to track this individual down who burnt down my bar, as you say.
I mean, I'm all here to help, except that I didn't get any work done today. And I don't think I'm being paid for a handful of goblins. So, is this like, do we need a benefactor to pay for this work? If we're not bringing the giant in for a reward because we found out he's not so bad, then what do we do?
We need some money, dudes.
I mean, I'm just saying, I can't spend weeks and weeks and weeks waiting around to be kidnapped for not real by a fearsome giant in order to see if you can talk to a man in black who really just made us fear and didn't want to talk to us at all. So do we know why we want to talk to this man? If one of you says, "Oh, I know why. He's bad. We need to figure it out." I'm all on board. Do we know that yet?
Well, he did try and burn down the pub with people in it, so I don't think he gives everyone the warm fuzzies.
I mean, you
They're warm. There's not fuzzy.
Maybe we could find out this is just some sort of parental issue he hasn't come to terms with. Just give him a good old talk. See if we can clear some things up.
I mean, do we know anything else about him? You all went to the library, didn't you? Was there anything there?
Some of the poorer people around town have been troubled by someone leaving chill after effects on them. Even if you're not interested in this, Megwin, don't worry, the rest of us shouldn't have any problem without you.
Oh, well, fine then. That's a great attitude to take. I'm so glad that we've all had a chance to work together.
Oh, Megwin, if I may, you're looking for compensation for your efforts, correct?
Well, of course I am. Unlike the monk here, I actually have to eat food to survive.
Well, I would be able to provide with a little bit of my own funds if it were to mean that you would join us in tracking down this cold-hearted individual who seemed to have destroyed my livelihood.
Oh, I'm happy to do it then. That seems fair.
Appreciated. Have we gotten into the city?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
into the city yet.
I am going to go ahead and track down my contacts, and if you all would not go too far so that we can continue with tracking down this individual and helping out our dear friend Banjo.
Are you
Sure.
at what volume are you speaking of Banjo?
Probably a loud enough volume that anyone near us could probably hear.
You got people looking at you. They're kind of like hushing and then slowly moving away, hearing you say your friend Banjo.
And Banjo. Yeah.
Well, I've heard he's the best bard in all of Neverwinter, that Banjovi.
I've never heard of this Banjovi, but okay.
Oh, he's exactly the man you want to hire if you're throwing a party to celebrate the opening of your new pub.
Yeah.
Brass, let's just
He's
go
a-
find you. Let's stop talking in the middle of the market. Come on, let's.
He's
There's
a good
children.
board.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Banjovi, got it. The Bard. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Brass. Brass said he was gonna go and talk to his contacts.
How many
You've
are you
made
guys
people.
on your own?
Huh?
Yeah, so Brass will go to generally where he knows the orphans hang out, which would probably be like one of the like market district areas.
Right. So I'll ask you: do you get halfway there, or are you living on a prayer?
Oh.
Nice.
I'll shoot into a dragon and eat everyone.
Why are you picking a guitar with long blonde hair?
Oh god. Okay. Cool. Okay. So you. So
Sorry,
I guess
Nat.
Brass. Are you going with the group, or are you going just on your own?
I mean, if everyone wants to come with me, they can, for sure. I'm not going to hide what I'm attempting to do.
Okay.
I'm definitely following.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Megwin, I think I have a hard end in 6 minutes, everyone. So I'm happy to peel off here. Megwin, I think, will go. I think her plan is to go down to the docks. There's docks here, yeah? They always need people of great strength and size to move cargo. So I think she'll go down there and investigate if there's any chance that there's a night crew that's needing muscle. Because it's all well and good to save this young giant, but we can't expect his lordship to be feeding a giant all out of his pocket. So we have to have something for this giant to do once he's been separated from the man in black. So I'm gonna go see about just inquire about whether or not the night shift at the dock needs someone extra large and strong.
I'll go with Megwin.
All right. So you two will go off to the docks to see if they might need someone, I guess, to help move cargo and things.
Etienne also suggests if there's no one that needs him down there, that talking to the guard to see if they want someone to do goblin patrol on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah, I'll do that when I go back to get some sleep.
All right.
Etienne's gonna go to the Temple of Knowledge to do some further transcription.
More research for Etienne. Okay. Pippet, what will you head off to do? Are you sticking with someone?
I'm probably gonna stick with Brass.
All right.
All
right. So.
Bongo, come here. Bongo, come here.
So, all right. Brass and Pippet will go to meet Brass's contact, and Winslow and Megwin are off to the dock to see if they can find a way for Banjo to help to be able to get his own food. And Etienne, you are off to gain more knowledge. I think that's a great place for us to wind down this evening.
Yeah.
We've had some fun. We've escaped chaos combat with Banjo and are now negotiating with a terrorist. Okay, got it.
Yeah, exactly. What else are you supposed to do?
All right.
Is that a giant? I'm so confused.
I mean, technically, they're both. I mean, one is just helping the other, but yeah.
Technically, there's several terrorists, and we're even rooming with one.
Oh my goodness.
It's max of manipulation to me.
But yeah, all right. So I mean, I know, Megwin, I know you've got to go in a couple of minutes. How's everyone feeling so far after session 2? Are we comfortable? Is everything rolling the way that you're expecting? Are you happy with what you're seeing? Just want to make sure.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, same. It's fun.
Same. Mm-hmm.
I mean, where else can you bring Bon Jovi and Oliver into a game? Seriously.
Seriously. We're gonna work in those Hamilton quotes. Just you wait, everyone. Just wait.
Oh no. If I can bring in Hamilton, can I bring in Chicago?
Sure, why not?
You can bring in any traveling play you so choose.
Yay! Mom said it's fun on the musical.
Oh, great. Now we're going to have to do Cats.
Oh, God, no.
Anything but cats.
Just make sure to roll history, would you?
but come on, guys, think of the memories.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Not a musical fan. I know what most of these are, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
I remember when.
Oh my god.
Don't have her sing, please.
Jericho Cats, that's the only one I know. That's what it was.
Oh god.
Oh.